everybody today. Hello everyone. Here I'm back again today. I felt in the mood all of a sudden to do a reading. This is gonna be for anybody, well everybody who, let me see, you have like a hang up. Okay, there's a hang up. You're feeling the struggle going forward, or you feel at a standstill. What is and I'm starting with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Okay, so right now, at what stage, Spirit? And right now, really quick, I'm gonna send you out all Violet Flame healing. I ask Saint Germain and his council of angels to surround you and infuse in your auric field the powerful blessing of the Violet Flame. Right now, Spirit, I want to know from which of these cards, what is the viewer most experiencing right now? What part of their journey, what energies right now is the viewer experiencing right now, going through right now, entering? I hope everyone is well. I hope you're keeping your vibrations high and positive and realizing, try to take more and more control of your thoughts and your feelings. Once you have a negative thought or feeling come into your mind, realize it, acknowledge it right away. If it's pain, if it's sorrow, if it's hurt, don't suppress it. Feel it. But don't stay stuck in it, right? As soon as you can, do something, hear some music that will lift your spirits. A movie. The last evening I was watching some movies with my daughter, and every single one was just so heartfelt. Right now, a big thing is opening up the heart chakra. Opening up our heart chakra, opening up to feeling our emotions. That is the biggest thing right now on the planet in this transition and everything. Okay, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. We are not alone. It was somewhere where I heard, every time you feel that you are alone, you're not. Man, like, our angels really are all around. It can get a little frustrating when I see my daughters struggling with especially homework. Okay, like right now they're so young, like they're young, and I know how it feels. We all know how it feels when we're in high school and we feel like it's the end of the world and it's the hardest thing and but man, if I knew back then what I know now, as far as our angels and our higher self, our ascension angel, God, universe, all there waiting for us to call on them to help us out, to walk these days of life more joyfully and not under stress. And man, I would have been calling them all the time. So it gets a little frustrating when you see the ones that you love especially struggling, when you know it can be a lot easier. I'm not saying struggles won't be there, but they'll be a lot easier to get through. Okay, so on top of that, I'm going to read that from the book, but I'm going to pull 3 fairy cards. And this Spirit, what is most what 3 energies? I want 3 cards from here. What is most blocking? What is most pressing or blocking their connection with their soul family? Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. What is most blocking or causing an obstacle? What is causing an obstacle at this time, or some kind of block to the viewer connecting with their soul family? Maybe you're under stress. Maybe it's financial stress right now. A lot of people are under financial stress. It really is a change of your perspective. You are not lacking. We are never lacking. We have been conditioned to believe in a state of lack. The three cards that came out are Seven of Autumn, which is like the it's like the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so it's a feeling of putting in work and not seeing any returns just yet. Okay, that could be hindering your fully embracing the belief. Okay, your belief, to fully believe, to fully step into letting go and and trusting with your whole mind and heart that God has you, universe has you, has your back. You are okay. So seven, yeah. Have patience and don't worry. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. Take time to rest. A big thing is time right now. How time is just really, moving at a fast pace. However, the reason for that is because time is an illusion. We feel like it's moving at a fast pace, but in eternity, in the afterlife, there is no time. So slow down. You're not running out of time. You are an infinite being. We are infinite. When we pass on from here, that's not the end. You go on. So there's time. There's time and there is no time, because time is an illusion. Take the time to rest right now. Plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. A prudent investment. What a prudent means? What, like to be like thrifty with your time? Like, is that like prudent? When you're prudent, a prudent investment of time and money. Okay, put your time into something that is worth your while. Right now, we're cutting out a lot of people and activities from our life that our soul, when you feel like you're not at peace, when you feel like something has to change, it's because your soul, your inner being, your higher self, your soul purpose wants to come to light and start rolling and start being in action. So letting go of what we have come to that we've become accustomed to, people we've become accustomed to, family, friends, activities, job, all of that, if it no longer resonates, it's gonna start making you feel like you're stuck. But the only reason you're stuck is because you're not letting go. Okay, take the time to rest and plan your next steps. Time isn't going anywhere. Time, you have time. Okay, at the same time as I say that, the time now is to start living from your true self. Okay, Ace of Winter. Ace of Winter is like the Ace of Swords. Truth. A whole new beginning in living your truth. This is winter too, so it's like this is the time, this is the season. This is the season to start anew in your truth. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. New ideas, again, in every aspect of your life. This can be anything. The last one that came out, again, these are energies that are keeping you at a standstill from what? From fully embracing this soul family card. Okay, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. There is you have infinite help. You have infinite beings around you right now at this moment that you can call on. Princess of Summer. Gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. A new relationship or emotional experience. Again, here we are with the new. Okay, the new, the Ace of Winter. New is a brand new way of living, okay? A new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. A compassionate friend. Calling in your soul tribe, okay? A compassionate friend. These are things that are hindering or affecting your next step to call in your soul tribe, okay? Take that invitation. Right now, of course, with the COVID thing, there's not, big events going on. But if there's a new friend in the office, if there's a new interest, someone who is kind of tugging at your mind every now, you think of them every now and then, and it's someone new, okay? It can be, again, any kind of relationship. Take a chance on it. If it feels right, but you're not, your old ways, your old habits, your old beliefs are pulling you back from trying something new, from adding someone new into your life. Again, right now, we're letting go of old, letting go of those people, events, activities, hobbies, that no longer serve our highest good. That's why our soul is fighting our true self. Our true self, our soul, is fighting to get out and to start connecting and doing things that it was truly meant to do. Why your soul chose to come here at this time, while this COVID, while this great awakening, and to meet and start working and just, and again, calling that a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Not everybody, not everyone we have in our life right now, or that we've had up until now, is someone that we can share our concerns with. There's people that don't have the interest. I've had family members like this that in the past, where I was like, okay, I shared concerns of mine. I shared weaknesses and trials that I was going through, and they sucked it all up, And yet it was like at the end, there was no feedback. There was no, I can, well, think about it like this, or well, I can maybe do this for you. Not that I was looking for anything tangible in return, but there was nothing. There was nothing. So, but yet that person went on to talk and share. So again, not everybody in our life up until now is someone that we can trust, someone that has our best interests, someone who is even on trying to awaken themselves or look for the higher meaning in life, in their life. What is their true purpose? Okay. So again, for those people, it's not to feel, you don't want to feel hostile toward them. It's not about doing that. It's really about coming to your soul center and feeling compassion for those who are far from working in that direction. Okay, I want to get one from Archangel Michael, because Archangel Michael is consistent. Have my hair shedding like so much recently, but anyway, I work with Archangel Michael all the time. He sends little confirmations all the time, all the time, all the time. He shows up in prayers and in videos and in number sequences that, it's just call on Archangel Michael. He is the mighty archangel. I believe his name even means like the one who is as God. Like he's closest, he's God's right hand man, he's universe's right hand man, whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in, higher source. He's higher source's right hand man. He defends, he protects, he is always there. I love him so much. And anyway, this is one of my first decks that I ever got. And so I'm gonna call Archangel Michael for these viewers at that pivotal point of calling in their soul tribe. What advice do you have? Look at, this is his card. Like, I know this is his deck, and all of the messages are from him, but this is like his card. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. I just said call on Archangel Michael, and that's the card that came out. The prayer says, and I'm going to read this from the book also. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with, and then you state your prayer right there. So right now, and you can change this up to fit your situation. But I'm going to say right now, Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with me making those changes and trusting in the divine as I call in my soul family. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. That's the card. Thank you. And see, this is what I'm saying, how Archangel Michael shows up all the time. Again, this is his deck, but not every card is, this is his card. Ask Archangel Michael. It's just the overall energy. Well, that's like the overall energy of the entire deck, you know, is to call him in. Plain and simple. So, okay, let me see here. I'm gonna read from the book on that. Oh, okay, I've been working with these ones a lot. This one is, I believe this is Wisdom, yeah. Wisdom of the House of Night. I'm trying to make sure that these are all, yeah, that none are flipped because the pile had fallen. But, oh, I'm not going to take that yet. Okay, so as we become aware of this energy of waiting, that Seven of Autumn, waiting for your work, whatever work you have put in, know that your work has to be consistent, okay? I hear on the channel, on my little tight, I'm going to say tight community, because I have other ambitions, you know, but one of my big ambitions in life is to help others through transitioning through the hardest stages of life, you know, through heartache. I've been through heartache. That's something that I want to start focusing on the channel, also on readings, but really right now it's just kind of enlightening and guiding, you know. Whoever may come across this message is enough for me. I'm really focused on into the I'm steering toward the legal area, but I love doing this. I love doing this for family and friends and for viewers. Okay, so anyway, right now we're gonna get some of these Wisdom of the House of Night. Wisdom of the House of Night. So what energies from here also, Saint Michael, should we be aware of? Okay, when we're aware of energies, when we're made aware, maybe there's like a card in here like the deceit. Okay, be aware of deceit around. Okay, there's a card in here of beauty. Okay, be aware of the beauty that is around you. That will help you get through this time, through this time of transition in your life, through this change that you feel. Okay, you're putting a little bit, you know, the energy or work you have put in. I'm not seeing anything yet. You're not gonna see it right away. Okay, at least not in the 3D. In the higher realms, in your higher states, things are going on. Energies are being shifted. Okay, like right now with the planets, we don't know, we can't see the energies going on with the planets, but they are. You can feel them for those that are very intuitive and empathic, and you know, they can feel the shifts, you know. I would like to get to that point. I know one message for me was to sit in stillness. I have a park right next door to me, and I need to start going there and sitting in nature and in stillness and in the silence of my mind. And the more you do that, the more you connect, the more you sit with yourself and keep clearing your mind. I know it's hard for me, but you will become more aware of the shifts of energy around you. Just like when someone walks in or walks into your life, and you can tell right away, are they trustworthy or not? Do you feel something kind of off about them? Same thing, you'll be able to. So anyway, what should we be aware of? Again, another three energies we should be aware of, so that we can again start calling in and embracing and trusting that we belong. We have a soul tribe. We have a life purpose. Again, I say it all the time, we are not here to work, own a house, children, and die. That's not what we're here for. We're here for a greater purpose. So from these energies, Spirit, what energies are coming up, or should we be aware of? I have some holly kind of laying around here. Just, you can barely even see it on the counter, but anyway, lust. Be aware of lust. Okay, this is if some for those of you that are maybe trying to connect with someone or enter a new love relationship, okay, be aware of the underlining energies behind there, whether it's on your side or the other person's side. Are they seeing you for you, or is this just a lustful connection? Okay. Again, there's no polarities. I'm not gonna say that lust is kind of there's a difference between lust and like sacred sexuality. I have read, back in the days, they used sexual energy to create, okay, and it wasn't only from again, negative energies also use that, the sexual energy to create, to manifest things, to bring about their desires, okay, outside desires, outside of sex. However, I believe I should look into this, but I've heard that other energies say that, again, there's sexual sacred energy, okay, so be aware, okay, be aware. It is what you are feeling or what the other feeling is, that energy that's coming off of the other person. Is it lust, or could it potentially be, is it sacred love? Okay, be aware. You know the difference. When you're thinking about a person, or when a person is you can feel if it's lust, or if it's coming from a pure adoration for you. Okay, we don't want to go backwards. We don't want to go, because again, the darker energies, the lower vibrational energies that are really throwing all their cards out right now to try and keep control of Earth, are going to come at you with everything that they got. Okay, so they're gonna come at the human race with everything they got, so that they can stay in control. What else? Thank you, Spirit. What else should the viewer, should we as a collective be aware of as we transition from these times? Again, very important times. Very important times. Individuality. It is okay to be yourself. You don't have to fall in to this is these are the times to embrace every quirk of yours, everything that's different about you. This is the time, because God made you different for a reason. I am coming finally into a place where I can embrace myself fully. I'm still working on it, but man, I've come so far. I did not like so many things about me. I didn't even like my like, for me to even be on video now. I'm getting more comfortable. I think it's only been like a year maybe doing videos on and off. Again, inconsistently, but I couldn't even stand my voice before. I hated hearing my voice. Okay, my eyebrows, my face is crooked, my this, my that, my hair, everything. But again, individuality everybody, there's a guy that has a video also. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to put these down because the other card that came out also was conclusion. Everybody has something something special. Like they say, every snowflake, I just heard this. I just heard this message. Individuality. Everybody's different. Everybody has a message to give. Everybody has a gift, a skill to share with the world, to share with those around. And just because you do something, do the same practice that another person does, say you're in I don't know, psychology, okay, a therapist, say you're into that, that doesn't mean that you are the same, that you give exactly the same service that another therapist gives. No, therapists, believe me, my children were going to a therapist, and unfortunately, but again, it all happened. Unfortunately, their therapist was, I'm gonna say, she was horrible, 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 and my children had to endure working almost a year with a therapist that they could not trust, that they had to say what they felt the therapist wanted them to say in front of their father. Horrible therapist. So again, we all have something to give. One therapist is not like the other. When I got a say so, I switched up that therapist, and they got a wonderful, wonderful therapist. My other daughter, she got a therapist that was like, she's great. She's great. She's so strong-minded. She was out of therapy really, soon after. My other daughter continued, my younger one continued, and she had a wonderful therapist. Wonderful. She wanted to make sure everything was fine. I was so close to her. I trusted her with everything. My daughter trusted her with everything. So again, that's just one example. Could be in a auto repair place. You have something different than the next guy beside you, or the next woman, female worker beside you. You have something different. You do things differently. You have something special. Okay? Individuality. Be aware of what makes you special. Conclusion. Be aware that there is a beginning and an end. Those books say chapter 1 and the end. There is a beginning and an end to every cycle. The only thing that doesn't have an end is your light. Your light does not have an end, okay? Possibilities are endless. Because we're in a place where we have to start letting go of certain activities we do, that means that cycle had a beginning. It started somewhere, even if it was in a past lifetime for us. A lot of things, a lot of karmic debts that we are paying off right now in this lifetime. I just learned this. I'm working through this. And again, there's channels, there's life coaches out there on YouTube that you can work with. I am working through, after just embracing, we have to own our karmic debt, okay? When we feel something has been done wrong to us, know that in a sense, everything is a sense of karma. So every time you be aware from this moment on, and that's why the violet flame is so important, and it's such a blessing, because as we use the violet flame and call in the violet flame, look it up if you don't know what it is yet. As we call in the violet flame, it helps transmute karma that we have sent out, and that hasn't even come back to us, and it can be transmuted before it comes back to us. So that is a special gift from God, from universe, to help us in these last the last days of the 3D. Again, the big talk right now is the big shifting from 3D to 5D, okay, on Earth here. So anyway, there's a beginning and there's an ending to everything. It's the ending of the age where this Earth, our planet, is run by tangible things. Okay, by it is pushed and steam like a steam train. You know, the steam, the power behind it. The power is money, houses. You know, again, tangible things. That is coming to an end. There's a beginning and an end to everything. Okay, now it's going to be the 5D is about working from your heart. Okay, and being aware, just being aware, being more in connection with your higher self. Okay, your truth, living, speaking, thinking, being more in control of your mind, being aware your ego lives in your mind, but you are not your ego. You are your heart. You are your feelings. So again, there's a beginning and an ending to everything that goes for work, that goes for relationships, that goes for hobbies, that goes for extra activities that you have done in the past that you feel are feeling, or your soul is nudging. Again, we'll go back. Your soul is nudging to call a conclusion to. Okay, so I want to read from the Soul Family, the Soul Family card. Calling your tribe right now. Again, this is call on St. Michael. Thank you, St. Michael. Thank you, St. Michael, for showing up in this reading. So great. I love when that happens. I love when that happens. I was just sharing with you, and that was like, yep, she's right. I do show up. And there he is, and he shows up. 82. Okay, page 82. Soul Family. I really hope that this helps somebody. Okay, anybody, somebody. The Soul Family card says it's time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at soul level. People that get you at soul level. People are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it's important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as therapists. We were just talking about therapists, right? Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as therapist, coach, mentor, or healer. I was just talking about my mentor too. You know, I'm working with a life coach. Tune in to what kind of support team you need now. Okay, so you sit with yourself. What do you need? Is it that new person that you keep thinking about, you know, that keeps coming to mind? Is it that person that you know? Okay, I have this one friend from a previous job, a job I had a little while back, and we kept in contact. It's very rare. I just got to telling her it's very rare that I love talking to her, but we don't talk that often. But I feel so comfortable talking to her. There's just there's this comfortability, and I believe she's part of my soul tribe. You know, because I know even back when I worked with her, I could talk to her about things. I could tell her things, and I know she wouldn't go and you know, it's not one of those people or family members that will go and spread it. So again, for the viewer, make yourself open. Okay, give that other person, right here, the Princess of Summer. Okay, the Princess of Summer card, talking about a compassionate friend you can share your concerns, a new relationship or emotional experience. Okay, calling in your soul tribe, opening up your heart to people who are true to you, to people who make you feel good about yourself. That's going to be a new experience, because a lot of us have put ourselves, and again, it wasn't done in vain, but we've put ourselves through relationships and situations where we struggled, where it did not resonate with us. It did not flow. Our day at work did not flow, okay? It didn't feel right. But now it's time with the Ace of Winter. It's time to start living in our truth. You can live your life. Call on God, call on the universe. The universe will make sure that you are supported. I've said recently on my channel how blessed I am. I am so blessed right now, and it's changing the perspective. It's letting go. It's believing that you can do what you want to do. I'm so close. Like I'm going toward the legal field, or for work, but that will truly, the area I want to go, what my dreams are. Well, actually, I have another dream on top of that. But anyway, this was the legal experience, the legal knowledge will help with both areas. Again, anyway, it's about truth, living your truth. The universe, believe me, ask and you shall receive. And if you are working, especially if your end goal is to help the better of the planet around you, of the people around you. Another thing, okay, so that's it for the reading. I wanted to just end this message with remember to be aware of the lust, okay? Be aware of the people coming in. Is it lust or is it love? Okay, be aware of that. And again, I'm not saying that if you go and start a relations with somebody, not to do it unless it's pure love. But I mean, you can exchange love like that with someone who has a good heart. I'm not saying that, it's not like, oh, you make sure it's the one that you're going to marry and be, no. Make sure that this person has a heart and has a vibration that is aligned with yours. That's all I'm saying. Lust is different, again, from that energy that you can share with a person who, again, their soul is aligned with your soul. Because right now it's about calling in your soul tribe and calling in those people that will support you. You don't want to go with someone who you go and have relations with, and then you feel like shit, like, why the fuck did I do that? Like, you don't want to feel like that. You want to walk away, be like, wow, that was freaking great, and we should do this again sometime. I don't know, you know what I mean? There's a difference between feeling like, oh shit, like, fuck, I hope they don't call me, like that. But anyway, be aware also, and then start embracing your individuality. Be aware of all those things about you that you used to despise or not embrace, not appreciate. I appreciate a lot of things about me. Surprisingly, I appreciate my voice. As funny as it still is, and different from I wish, like, when I hear females with this soft, flowy voice, it's like, wow, I wish I could talk like that, but I'm learning to embrace, this is me, this is my individual voice, this is my lisp, this is my raspy voice, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Be aware of changes and beginnings, okay? And again, like Archangel Michael showed up, call on Archangel Michael. Believe me, he's there. He showed up today to prove to you guys, I'm not tricking you. I'm not tricking. When I call on him and I call the cards, like, he shows up, and he showed up again. Compared to all the other cards, this is his card in his deck. This is his number one card. This is all about him. It just straight says, call on me. Call on me and I'll help you. Oh shit, hold on. I was supposed to read from the book. To read out from the book on that one. I did. I'll ask Archangel Michael. It's probably like one of the first. Oh, this isn't his book. Hold up. Here it is. Please, I hope this video doesn't cut off. Let's see here. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Okay, so the situation that's concerning you can improve with Archangel Michael's help. This card serves as a reminder that it's never too late to get to get the angels involved, and their assistance will improve everything immediately, including giving you inner peace, new ideas, and insights. Michael will help you in ingenious and unexpected ways. So be open to miracles that take on surprising forms. Okay? Possible meanings for this card, it can be any one of these or all of these. Know that you're powerful. You're not a victim. I was talking at the beginning about the karma. Know that that came from either this lifetime or a past lifetime. Things that happen, that seem on the bad side, things that they were not done to you. They're balancing out karma. Everything you dish out is going to come back. So make sure you're dishing out good karma. Okay? Know that you're powerful. You're not a victim. Okay? Release any blame for yourself and others. Focus upon solutions, not problems. Allow other people to help you and keep an open mind to alternative solutions. That was that. Okay, so again, ask Archangel Michael. He will be there. I love you guys very much. I hope this helped just one person, and my soul would be so happy. And anyway, even if it doesn't, I know that me sending you Violet Flame Healing right now is going to help one person. I send you Violet Flame Healing. I ask Saint Germain and his angels, Council of Light, to surround you and infuse your auric field with Violet Flame Healing. Look it up if you don't know, and share that blessing with others, because believe me, it will come back to you. Since I've started using the Violet Flame and calling on it and silently sending that flame out to others around me, I go walk down the street and in my mind, Saint Germain, surround them, infuse them with Violet Flame Healing. I know that that's why I'm blessed right now. Okay, start working on your karma. That Violet Flame transmutes past karma, helps to transmute it before it comes back around. Okay, know that you are not dealing with the karma only from this lifetime, but from past lifetimes. So embrace it and own it, and then you will be free. Okay, all right. I will do another video the next time I feel called to.